Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Another amazing day here on the stock market, breaking records and setting all-time highs again. Love it. Life is good. Keep working, work harder than everyone else, never give up, stay invested. That's all you got to do. This is my portfolio. As you can see, my Coca-Cola is outperforming now. If you look at this, I'll explain why I say that. If you look at the stock market, my portfolio, I'm up 0.82, $855. Lovely. But in fact, I'm only up 0.41 because I double because of margin, right? So I'm up 0.41 on the main market today, which all we got to do is look at VU and we'll see exactly that, right? If I just go over to VU right now, you'll see just about, in fact, it's 0.48 as we're moving now. Look, you can just see it. So 0.48. Fantastic. But if I go to Coca-Cola, 0.31, just behind Coca-Cola is at the moment. There's been times when it's been ahead today. So you can see what I mean. And the dividend is greater. So you can see I'm overall outperforming with my Coca-Cola. That's why I bought it on that dip. Kind of makes sense? I hope that makes sense. It makes sense to me. Probably doesn't to anybody else. But there you go. There is my portfolio, all-time highs again. And there's Coca-Cola, my Roth, and 133,122. Another all-time high. The idea is to get to 150,000 by the end of the year. That is the aim today, 150,000 by the end of the year. Do you think I'll make it? I think I will. I think I will. And yeah, I believe so. Anyway, let's see who's here. Click subscribe, ring the bell if you are new here. We are now live 12 hours a day on this channel and 24 hours a day on the Extra Channel radio show. Yes, and it's getting better and better all the time. We've now got new features added. There's more coming later on tonight as well. Tonight, not tomorrow, tonight. Look at this here. This is the radio show. This is the camera behind me, so you can see behind the scenes. Technical analysis for Bitcoin, technical analysis for the S&P 500. VU, you can see it right there. And there's my mini-me saying, hey, smash the like button. Your updated tickers are down there. Look in the chat. You can see that. Breaking news, which revolves every few hours. You can see it revolving around the breaking news there. And as you're listening into my 24-hour-a-day radio show analysis. Positioning, if you looked at the earnings earlier, there we go. They've been making these. And as of each video comes out, there's a brand new video. See it there? Buy now, just out now. Fulcrum, that was the analysis I did this morning. Nvidia Music, the day the music died, that was out a few minutes ago. And Mobix, that was out a few minutes ago. All of this is available in our channel 24 hours a day. There is the Extra Channel. Check it out. At the end of this show, we'll take you into the Extra Channel just to give you a little bit of a taster and so on. Anyway, there you go. Very, very exciting having our 24-hour radio show now going. It's just brilliant. Members are chatting to each other, learning from each other, sharing information. It's just great. Great. Okay, so let's get straight on. I'm going to try and do another review this afternoon. We've got loads more reviews coming in. I see a lot of action today going on in the chat. Ed Nevius doing his scalp trading. He's so busy at it. He never, ever stops. Absolutely brilliant. What a great part of the channel that is. Anyway, it's Members Week, as have seen on the chat. Make another prediction. I think we're going to be 40,000 subscribers by Friday. That's over 1,000 subscribers this week. It'll be 1,000 subscribers in 6 days if we do it, which would be an all-time record. So 40,000 is just around the corner. Very, very exciting for the Lucasades that are part of the family that want to watch the channel grow. So I'm really, really excited about that. Okay, let's read your comments. We've got some new information coming out in a minute as well. Hey, everyone. Hey, Mike Cannonball. Here he is. Hi, Derek. We got a new person here that I've missed. Where was Derek? Why wasn't that showing up? Oh, Derek, could I request Gorilla Technology, Alpha Spread? Gorilla Technology, what do you mean? If you, as a member, you can, as a member now, minimum $5, you can do a analysis, and I can do that for you. I'm not taking it today, though. I will start again tomorrow. Will I start tomorrow? Can I get a couple more done? I'll start tomorrow, closing bell. Tomorrow, closing bell, I will open up the requests once again. So if you do a $5 minimum super chat, you can get your analysis done. If you do more than that, it goes up the list, higher the list, all right? So there you go. I'll start doing it again tomorrow, closing bell. So that's when I'll start doing that. Can I request Gorilla Technology Alpha Spread is still behind on the statistics, so company PR also would be a great source of information. They also did a product with and a webinar. So Derek, you can request that from tomorrow. Tomorrow closing bell. We'll start doing more reviews for the members. My favorite stock ever with a PE of only 2. Oh, that is very good. Anyway, it's very strange. It's doing that. Lovely, very strange. Martin will be able to show you. Maybe it's not yet. A stream has not started. Leston Win, what's going on? What have I missed? DJ have played Old Course, Royal, and a few other Scotland and Ireland have. Not sure what we're on about here. It's what are you looking for, Chris? Should be become a member. Oh, you want the membership link? There's the membership link in the chat. There you go. It's Chris. We got a Chris in the chat. We got a Chris. Oh, yes. Chris, how do I become a member, please? Oh, Chris, was you the person that emailed me? I got an email. I don't reply to emails as a rule. It does happen, but as a rule, I don't, just because I get so many. Chris, I've just given you the link in the chat to become a member. And if you are on an iOS device, as it explains in the chat, you need to request a browser. So if you're on an iPad or an iPhone, use a browser and then request desktop version. Do you know how to do that? By clicking the little 3 dots at the bottom and request desktop. If you're not sure, say, I don't know how to do that. I will show you with my phone live on the show. I'll show you how I do it. So... Okay. I am subscribed. Yes, you are a subscriber, but you're not a member. How I have become a member on other channels. So I know where the button normally is. I really enjoy the content here. How do I become a member? I can't see it. Nope, still not working. Well, there is the sorry, not the Discord. You want the membership link. There it is. Anyway, should work. If you're not sure, come back to me in the chat, talk to me, and I'll guide you through it all. Geezer Almighty, how are you? Hey, Steve, nice to see you. Hi, Malk. Abdul, good afternoon to you. Mike, how you doing? Good afternoon, Kevin Hawthorne. Good afternoon, Kevin Hawthorne as well. Right. Now then, let's make another review. I'm going to do that right now. Get this in time. Because right at the end of the show, we have another premiere coming up. This is Fulcrum Therapeutics. Buy now, analysis of Fulcrum Therapeutics. That's out at the end of the show at 1:15. 1 hour exactly from now. So I'll tell you about that. Oh, there you go, Chris. Oh, I got an itch. I got an itch, Chris. The moment you became a member... I got an itch. All right, there you go. Chris, welcome. Where are you from? What part of the world are you from? Oh, sound effects. Why is that muted? There you go. That's better. Chris, I'm going to play that again because we were at the moment you did that. The moment you did that, I was having a scratch. So where is it? Recent events. It should come up because it came on the screen. Chris became a member. There you go, Chris.
Chris has become a member.
You have become a member. There you go. Coventry. My mum watched it. My mum was born in Aston near Birmingham and she watched Coventry burn during the war. So anyway, great to have you here. I'm from the Midlands. I'm from the Midlands, which is where I was born. I grew up in Cornwall, but my studio is here in Dallas, Texas. It's confusing, isn't it? It's confusing. Right, Chris, I'll give you all the perks and benefits that you get. Most importantly, go and watch the members video. There it is. And it'll, you feel special. You gave me an itch. There's the members video. That tells you everything you need to know about membership. Lots of perks and benefits. If you look on the homepage of the channel, you'll see all of the members-only videos, members-only live streams. You see it here. A lot of all our Meet the CEO interviews are members only now. Members only chats. If it gets too busy, I go members only, so everyone gets their questions answered. If you comment to me on any video, I reply back to every single thing. If you reply to a reply, that doesn't work. Just because that's just the way it works. If you do, if I reply to you and you want to get a reply again, do a separate comment and I'll reply to you. So you get all of that. You can poll the audience. You can ask me to review a stock. I rank #1 in the world for most of the stocks that I cover, including the biggest, like Nvidia. So if you want a favorite stock with an analysis done, you can. If you want an earnings done, I do up to 4 earnings a day because we have a network of channels, 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening. You can request that for $5. You can also now get support 24 hours a day. Join us. Now you've joined us here. We invite you to join us on the extra channel. It's only 99 cents. But this is live 24 hours a day. See the camera of the studio and you can see all the charts, information. It's a radio show. I'm doing 24 hours a day analysis. That's a bit confusing. All right, all sorts coming. And I was talking to Mike earlier about trying to find a way to, on certain times, have a breaking weather report and maybe a half an hour of music. It's like we're building our own radio show 24/7. How exciting is that? If you want the extra link, there is that. It's only 99 cents to become a member. You can also call into the show. You can be live on the show. Would you like to call in today? If you would, let me know. You can call into the show. I will now engage with you on X and Instagram. You can get the links are in the chat. There's our link to the newsletter where we do cash giveaways from time to time. Also, I do Christmas cards and birthday cards and all that kind of stuff. What else? There's the music channel. You get a free request on the Friday night concert. If it's your birthday, we'll celebrate your birthday live on the show. Plus, you get that free training from Ed Nevius on Discord. Here is a Discord link. What you do, it'll take 10 minutes for you to get yourself sorted and logged in. Once you've done it and gone through security, give me your username in the chat and I will upgrade you live on the show. All right, until then, you'll see nothing. Mike says, breakfast bar. Oh, there it is. I was talking to Mike earlier. I'm impressed, Mike. For Thanksgiving, Mike has made some biscuits or what do you call cookies? Cookies, the Cookie Monster. Hey, let's zoom in. And make sure he's done a good job. Any burns? No. Any soggy bits? No. Looking very nice. Good presentation, Mike. Good presentation. Can we find any fault on this? Can we find any fault? Let's have a look. What can we do to fault him? Presentation is good. No soggy bits. No burns. Good shape. Looking good. There's got to be something. I've got to find something. I know what it is. Right? The presentation is nearly there, but it's not quite Martha Stewart, is it? What you needed is not a Bounty. Is it Bounty paper towel? You need like a muslin cloth. You need like a gingham, little red and check, or blue and check, a little gingham bit of cloth there. Oh, hello, what's this?
Butch Kravitz donated $1.99 through a super chat.
Hey, Butch, next time that you do a comment, a super chat, you can put a comment and it will read out your message. Thank you for the super chat. I think that's your first one. You were like testing it out, weren't you? He was testing it out. Now he knows what to do. He'll put a comment next time and he'll put, hello world. I am Butch. Anyway, I'm just trying to help out. I'm just trying to help out. How many shares of VOO do you hold? How many shares of VOO do I hold? Would you like to see? Of course you would. You just asked. I don't know why I'm saying that. I own. Where am I? This is my main account. I own lots. It's 100% of my portfolio. Why am I going up and down like an idiot here? Right. Okay. I own 331 shares of VOO. $182,000. Oh, that's scary. 3 years ago, I started with $5,000 and I lost 30 grand. And it was like, what's going on here? And what's all it about? And here I am today with $182,000 of VOO. Oh my God. What is it all about? Anyway, 331,000, but I haven't finished yet. That's just on my main account. On my Roth IRA, still in Robinhood, I only own 0.65 at the moment because I bought 423 shares of Coca-Cola because it'll outperform in the early part of the new year when I buy more on January the 1st. Then I'll sell it and buy back VOO. That's exactly what I'm doing. VOO, how do you do? All right, so there you go. White chocolate chip, very nice indeed. We did not get one. No one got one of his cookies. No one. Nice idea. Yes, always. Presentation. Think paper towel my ass. Do it. Well, not only is a paper towel, it's all right, but if you use a proper little cloth, right, you can wash it out and use it again. Think of the environment. Don't waste paper. Also, Mike suggests XRP, HBAR, and XLM in terms of crypto holdings, and I totally agree. Mike's made more money on XRP than anything else. He's a living legend. Butch Kravitz. Hey, Butch, become a member. You can call in. I want to know all about it. Become a member. Call into the show. Shall we open the phone lines up? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have a 5-minute live phone in. If members only, if you want to call in, you can be live on the show. All right. Let me have a look. Leston Wynn is going, they look lovely. Can I have one? So you need to be sending out your cookies, mate. People want your cookies. They want your cookies, mate. Right, okay. I've still got my XRP and Doge. See, you're a living legend, mate. We all know it. Okay, live phone in. We'll have a 5-minute phone in. That's it. So here we go. Here's the. You don't require any technology. I provide all of it. You just use your browser. There is the link, martynlucas.com/live. Here's the password, Lucas AIDS, the Lucas AIDS 100. Uppercase L, uppercase A. There you go. 5 minutes. We'll open it up for 5 minutes. You want to ask me a question? Anything at all? Want to have an opinion on anything? Share anything? We're all making money every day on this show. We always make money. We're always beating records. If you want to ask me anything about anything, you've got a 5-minute. Ask me anything. Ask me anything you like. For 5 minutes. The phone line is open now. There you go. There is the live phone in. You can be in that spot there. Or if we get enough, if we get more than one or two, we'll open up the party channel and you can be here. You can be here all around having a wonderful time. We love it. I just wanted to change that. There's nothing in there. I just wanted to change it because it was annoying me with what was in there from the last time. Means absolutely nothing. Don't worry about that. Okay. Yes, Mike. Okay. Can we touch on TPL? Yes. We'll have to focus on the members, Craig White. But no one is asking me anything else. So I will look on it very, very quickly. Yeah. TPL. Big Ed today was buying some on this dip. Let's have a little look. Shall we have a look? TPL. I could do a little video for you. Texas Pacific Land. Let me refresh that. I don't like how that's looking. That's better. Knew that wasn't right. Okay. Okay. Let me bring up some news for you. Is Rivian worth a buy or hold? Rivian is basically bankrupt. Every time it announces news about bloody Volkswagen, everyone gets excited. It just gets dumped again. I wouldn't be buying it, but then, you know, better opportunities. Phone lines are open. Another couple of minutes. If you want to call in, you can phone in live on the show. Let me get some Texas-specific land for you. TPL. Okay. Right. Let's have a look. Little TPL update, shall I? Right. Let's have a look. Hell no. Go for something that hasn't really took off yet, like Filecoin. Do you ever touch the penny stocks? But there is a risk of reverse. We do sometimes. We've just been covering Mobix. A lot of you missed Mobix. Huge gains. I gave you the world exclusive interview with the CEO. More to come. I'm going to be asking a question live on the earnings. Never done that before. That's a big honor, and for any company. And there's a 30% gain from where we were. I'll share that with you in a moment in case you've missed that. So yes, we do penny stocks, and we rank number 1 in the world for it, and everyone bought it on the news. Anyway, let's just cover this quickly as I've been asked. I don't think it was requested by a member, but I'm going to just quickly do it. Who was it who asked about this? Yeah, Craig White. We shouldn't really be doing this. We've got other things to do, but I'm going to do it anyway because a lot of interest. We do rank number 1 for this stock as well. So let me just do it. TPL. 23 minutes. Okay. 23 TPL. Texas Pacific Land, TPL. A lot of you want to know about this one. I've been saying it's the greatest stock in the world, and what's going down? It's going down again, but I'm keeping the studio green because we're breaking all-time highs again, and I'm still extremely bullish on this stock, even if it's down. But I can explain why it's down. It's very obvious why it's down. Am I concerned? Not in the slightest. And Big Ed today, one of my mates, who bought Amazon at the beginning and bought lots and lots of it. So I'm surrounded by Texans and rich Texans, millionaires and one billionaire who are buying this stock up. So why is it going down? What's going on? Some of you bought at the top. Is it a concern? Should you be worried? Absolutely not. Let me explain why it's going down, and maybe it'll calm your nerves just a little bit. First of all, tap the like button if you approve this message and consider subscribing. And the reason why I ask is not for me. Not for me at all. It's been a while, but we're going to do it. As you know, I was recently attacked by a dog, but don't worry about that. I'm in good spirits. The little fellas are here. So tap the like button if you like the little fellas. There you go. We've not had the little fellas on the show for a while, so we thought we'd just bring them up. It's very important because, let's be honest, if you tap the like button, you make money. It works every time. right? Texas Pacific Land. What's going on? Why is the stocks... look, they're down there, look, creeping in my extra screen. Look, they're there, look. Get out of it. You were on the telly for 5 minutes. Get out of it. Come on, back to the stocks. Back has gone down. And I'm going to share them all with you now. First of all, let's remind ourselves of what we own. That's what we own. Up 19,879% profit. And if you remember, I told you about 6 months ago why you should buy this, when you should buy this, and by now you'll be up 300%. Many of you waited until now. And, hello, we got a message.
Butch Kravitz donated $1.99 through a super chat. Martin, what do you charge for a one-on-one session?
Okay, I will explain that in a moment. Thank you, Butch. I'm just making a video now, so I'm just going to finish this, and I'll come back to you in a second. So let me explain. Making videos and lovely comments coming in. Texas Pacific Land. Well, the people I'm talking to are even more bullish and buying more today. Are they concerned? They're not, because they're real investors. This is not down at all. It's a ripple on the pond. It's an opportunity to buy a consolidation period. What do I mean by that? All right. Well, let me show you first of all over here on the ratings. Still, it's a buy rating. It's not covered at the moment from Wall Street and Quant, but seeking analysts are saying it's a buy. That doesn't concern me. I'm not bothered about that, what they say about it anyway. So I don't know why I'm even showing you. In fact, scrub that. I don't know why I showed you that. That's rubbish. Don't care about that. What I do care about is this. A few days ago, the Texas Pacific Land entered the S&P 500. Now, if you follow the show, you would have known beforehand, and you'd have bought beforehand, and you'd have made lots of money beforehand. I actually announced it the day before they were going on the S&P, before it was publicly available. How did I know that? Well, because there's people all around me who are buying it, who happen to work there, who know it, and I just told. So there you go. Texas Pacific Land entered the S&P. So it rallied and boosted on that news. Very much buy the rumor, sell the news, yada, yada, yada. We all know that. And then it trims off. That's not because it's bad. That's just people taking profit. That's what they do. It's the right thing to do. If you want to take some money and buy it back down again, nothing wrong with that. People do it all the time. I don't. I just own my stocks and never sell them, but people do. But we also need to talk about this. Donald Trump today is rocking and rolling all over the place, saying all kinds of stuff, and it's causing a little bit of ructions. Let me explain what I mean. By the way, TS, super stickers don't show on the screen. Only super chats show on the screen. I can see it in the chat. It just doesn't come on the screen, TS. But thank you very much for your super sticker. I love the super stickers. I just can't share them on the screen. That's what a super sticker is. It's a little dancing man like that, little dancing cat. Anyway, we love that. Just can't share it on the screen. So let me tell you about this story here. Donald Trump done a few things already that's upset a few people. We all know about the tariffs on day one. That's going to put inflation up, but there you go. But he's also his new best mate, Elon Musk. He kind of dumped on him a little bit as well. We know about the tariff, the incentives to buy EVs. That's been taken away. So all sorts of issues there. But also, this is affecting the stock and of Texas Pacific Land. Because Texas Pacific Land, one of its tenants will be oil refineries, people that work on the land and refine oil. But oil is going to go down in price because drill, baby, drill. There's going to be more of it. And of course, that means the price of oil goes down. So the amount of money people pay to their tenants is worrying people because they're going to make less money. Doesn't bother me though, because Texas Pacific Land, remember, is the landowner of all these commodities. You've still got to pay your rent. You've still got to pay your lease. They don't lose money. That's why it's the perfect business. But obviously, when you hear of industries that are going to go down in price, working on the land, the stock related to it is going to go down. Is that bad? No, it's bloody brilliant because it's still going to make money. Ain't going to bother them at all, but it allows you to buy it back cheaper. So the way I see this is it's a good thing for TPL. Let me just read the oil news for you, and you can decide whether you agree or not. Crude oil futures ended a week of strong gains sparked by rising geopolitical risk as the Russia-Ukraine war intensified, with Ukraine using Western-supplied long-range missiles for the first time and Russia responding with new intermediate-range ballistic missile. Macro conditions, love macro conditions. That's how I've beaten the market this year, by buying the dips. Every time everyone says World War III is going to break out, I love it because it's not going to affect what goes on land, on the land of America. Doesn't bother me. And if World War III does break out, which it won't, as I've explained before, who the hell cares what's in your portfolio anyway? You use this as an opportunity. So things like Texas Pacific Land and all these things get affected by all this macro for a while anyway. What the market fears is accidental destruction of any part of oil, gas and refining that not only causes long-term damage but accelerates a war spiral, PVM analyst John Evans said. The market is also looking for next month's OPEC meeting for a decision on whether to extend production cuts into next year. Analysts believe the group probably will, since it would be risky to raise output because of weak demand and difficult to deepen supply cuts because some members want to pump more. This week, US inventory data, meanwhile, was slightly bearish, with the EIA reporting a 545,000 barrel build in crude stocks compared to expectations of an 800,000 barrel draw. Front month NYMEX crude for January delivery finished the week up 6.4%, and front month January Brent closed the week up 5.8%. The best settlement for both benchmarks since November the 7th. All right. I don't want to go on and on and on and on and on, but I'm going to come down to this paragraph here. JP Morgan predicts a decline in oil prices. Okay. That's going to affect the industries that are related. Texas Pacific Land right now taking profits after the S&P sell-off. It's a consolidated period for the next rally. Remember, land doesn't go down. Ultimately, land always goes up. Remember, I always talk about McDonald's in the same way. It's a land play, not a burger play. All right. JP Morgan predicts a decline in oil prices during President-elect Trump's upcoming term, anticipating a large surplus of 1.3 barrels per day and an average Brent price of $73 a barrel in 25, falling to below 60 by 2026. I wouldn't want to be Stephen Lewandowski buying oil right now. At least if I'm up, I'd be selling it, put it that way. Trump's energy agenda presents downside risk to oil prices from deregulation and increased U.S. production, while also posing upside risk for exerting pressure on Iran, Venezuela, and possibly Russia to limit their oil export and revenues, JPM wrote. Goldman Sachs, in its latest forecast, estimated Brent at $76 a barrel on average next year, potentially rising to the mid-80s if supply from Iran drops by 1 million barrels a day due to stricter sanctions enforcement. In the medium term, Goldman Sachs sees prices risk skewed to the downside due to the high spare capacity and potentially higher US tariffs hurting demand. So there is no other news around TPL. There's nothing bad about TPL because there isn't ever really any news with TPL. If you bought the stock and done your research, you would know what this stock is. What this stock is the land of all the businesses that perform and work on top of it. It doesn't matter. There's no expenses here. You own the land. People that lease from you, rent from you, pay you money. If they don't, you evict them and get somebody who does. It's a no-brainer. It's the best stock you could own because the way it functions. That's why I like it. So right now, this is an opportunity to buy more. No more, no less, nothing going on. S&P news out now, no big deal. And oil prices going down potentially. That's why this stock has dropped a little bit. Am I concerned? Nope, not at all. And as I say, it's also part of the S&P, so I own it through the S&P, and the S&P is doing very well. Thank you very much. So we're all good. Click above my head for all the links down below in the description. We are now running 12 hours a day on this channel and 24 hours a day on our radio show, the Extra Channel, with live analysis 24 hours a day. You can listen in and comment. There you go. Mullen It's in company with the biggest scam stock on the stock market. Talking about Mullen right there. Go and check that out. Live analysis, Bitcoin. We're talking about Bitcoin dropping. I warned everybody. I told everybody to get out at 100,000. Some people listened. That's why it's going down. I said when it got near 100,000, people would take profits. No, they won't. It'll go on forever. Well, you're down 10% now. I don't think that's very good. Imagine if the S&P was down 10%. Imagine if the S&P was down 10%. Not good. Instead, take your profit and buy it back if you want at 90, but you shouldn't be in it now. You should have sold it. Many people did. That's why it's going down. Anyway, there's the Extra Channel, our radio show, live 24 hours a day. Go and check that out. Click above my head, down below in the description. Over here, I shall put the Texas Pacific Land playlist. And down here, I shall put the Extra Channel. Go and check that out. It's live 24 hours a day. Alrighty, there we go. Until next time, as always, I forgot what I was going to do then. I forgot I was recording a video. Take care of yourselves and each other. I nearly messed that up. So Butch Kravitz wants to know, what do I charge for a one-on-one session? Well, first of all, I want to be absolutely clear. I do not provide one-on-one financial advice. Do not do that. I'm happy to talk to my members one-on-one, private video calls. You can have 1 hour a month with me if you are a gold member. It's $29. You can always downgrade at any point. I've got a few gold members that like to talk to me every month. It's there to have a conversation about general position on the stock market. It's not. I'm not going to tell you what you should buy or what you should do, but I'm going to answer. I can answer questions and tell you how the whole system works. I can tell you more about my positions and what I think about certain stocks, or I can help you with your YouTube channel. These are the subjects that you can talk to me about. So if you want to be if you want that, Butch, there is the membership link. You simply upgrade to gold. I will then. You tell me when you want to chat. I'll tell you I'm free tomorrow at 10 o'clock, and you simply call into the show when I'm off air, and we'll have a private one-on-one conversation, video conversation. All right? Okay. Hang on a minute. Malk, UK, send me the link. Israel ceasefire. Hello. Is that something real? Let's have a look at that. Israel ceasefire. I don't see that. That would have been the top of the list. Where are you seeing that? Israel ceasefire. Live TV. Let's have a look. 3, 2, 1. Skip ad. Breaking news.
Hamas in power, that becomes possible. As for the broader Middle East region, today's announcement brings us closer to realizing the affirmative agenda that I've been pushing forward during my entire presidency. A vision for the future of the Middle East where it's at peace and prosperous and integrated across borders. A future where Palestinians have a state of their own, one that fulfills its people's legitimate aspirations, one that cannot threaten Israel or harbor terrorist groups with backing from Iran. A future where Israelis and Palestinians enjoy equal measures of security, prosperity, and yes, dignity.
Breaking news with the President of the United States
remains prepared to
Israel ceasefire
deals with Saudi Arabia, to include a security pact and economic assurances, together with a credible pathway for establishing a Palestinian state and the full normalization of relations between Saudi Arabia and Israel, a desire they both have. I believe this agenda remains possible. And in my remaining time in office, I'll work tirelessly to advance this vision for an integrated, secure, and prosperous region, all of which strengthens America's national security. Getting all this done will require making some hard choices. Israel has been bold on the battlefield. Iran and its proxies have paid a very heavy price. Now Israel must be bold in turning tactical gains against Iran and its proxies into a coherent strategy that secure Israel's long-term safety and advances a broader peace and prosperity in the region. Today's announcement is a critical step in advancing that vision. And so I applaud the crazy decision made by the leaders of Lebanon and Israel to end the violence. It reminds us that peace is possible. Say that again, peace is possible. As long as that is the case, I will not for a single moment stop working to achieve it. God bless you all. I'm sorry to keep you waiting so long. May God protect our troops. Thank you.
Stock market is rallying on this news. I hope you are all in. Let me just close that down just for a moment. This is just breaking news happening live on the show, and the stock market is absolutely going bonkers. Look at this. Look at the stock market now going up on this news. Incredible stuff. Look at that. It's just broken. Thank you for letting me know. One of my members alerted me to this. Thank you so much indeed. Let me bring you some more news. I'm getting it now as fast as it's coming out. This is great, 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 great news. Congratulations, all involved. Lovely. This has just come out a few seconds ago. Biden, Israel and Lebanon approve ceasefire deal. Joe Biden is issuing comments from the White House garden following Benjamin Netanyahu's address. Let me just zoom in a bit more. He says Israel did not launch this war nor did the Lebanese people. Since the war with Hezbollah began, over 70,000 Israelis have been forced to live as refugees in the countries, and over 300,000 Lebanese people have also been forced to live as refugees in their own country, he says. Biden has said a deal has been reached today, which is effective at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning, local time. The fighting across Israel-Lebanon border will end. This is designed to be a permanent ceasefire of hostilities. What is left of Hezbollah and other terrorist organizations will not be allowed to threaten security again. I cannot believe this. This is absolutely great news. Breaking news. Absolutely fantastic. The war is ended in Israel, and look at the stock market go up now on this news. This is just breaking news. We're going to report back to this shortly, and we're going to cover all of this as it goes, but we're bound to get massive rally here on the stock market. Great news. Click above my head for all the links. We'll be live 24 hours a day on the Extra Channel, our live radio show, talking about this live conversation. This is the best of news, just in time for Christmas. Over here and over here, you'll find more information. Till next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, folks, we are going to continue this and pick this up because everything now is going to pump. So what we're going to do, we're going to change this live show. Just bear with me as we change this live show. So here we go. We're going to change this now. Okay. Here we go. Israel war. Israel war over stock market. Stock market. Stock market pump. There we go. There we go. Let me change that there. I want to cover that there. Just bear with me. Woohoo! Great news. Great news. Completely out of the blue. I want to thank our members for bringing that to us. It is absolutely huge. Okay, there we go. All I want to do now is, bear with me, I'm going to do a thumbnail. I'm going to change the show. Let me see. Let me just do this now. You can't see what I'm doing, but please bear with me. This is great, isn't it? US. I'm trying to get this out as quick as possible. Right. Okay, here we go. War over. Okay. Ah, awesome stuff. Just going to change the show and then we're going to get more details on this. C, V. Okay. Okay, I'm nearly done. Going to change this in a moment. What a fantastic, just perfect. In time for Christmas. I mean, absolutely wonderful. No one's going to be disappointed by this, right? Okay. Best news we've had all year. Now we want the other war to finish, and then we can really get excited, right? Okay. Israel. I'm nearly there. RSREL. I'm going to put back my Premiere in a minute. There we go. Save as. Okay, market's doing well. Hasn't really absorbed it yet. Hasn't even done much. It will. It absolutely will. How shall I do this? Okay. There we go. Let me just get rid of that. Close that down. We'll watch all the stocks in a minute. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just working to change this show. There you go. Okay. Right. We want to get Zach on the phone. Zach is obviously going to be very excited about this, being originally from Israel, of course. This will be wonderfully exciting for Zach, of course. Okay. Bring that down to there. Okay. I think that looks good. So pleased. Nobody wants wars today. All right. I think that'll do. Flatten that. Flatten image. Yep, markets are still going up. Save as. Okay. JPEG. Nine. Right. Yes, the market is going up. Watching it go up. This is why you always stay invested. Why I make the message, why I always say, please, 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 always stay invested. Always stay invested. Let me change that. Change that to there. Okay. Great stuff. Right, what we're going to do now is my premiere is in a few minutes, so I'm going to have to, hang on a minute, create, go live. How do I do this? Is there a button here to do this? Quicker way of doing it? No, there's not. Okay. Create new. So just be a moment, folks. This is big news. People's lives. It's just we want to make sure that we pay it the right respects and do it right. You can't do these things quicker than this. Great. Okay. Here we go. Right. What we're going to do is we're going to switch to a new show, which I've set up. Markets, yeah, still going up. We're going to cover a special. We're going to cover all the news. This might continue throughout the evening. Right there. Live shows. Whoops. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to switch over to the new show. You won't have to do anything. It'll be automatic. It'll be absolutely instantly and seamless. Public 26, 3 p.m. Yeah, the bell's about to go. So we're going to see the market pump after hours, I think. There you go. Oh, we got a live phone in. Zach Zate's calling in. Zach Zate, stand by. Zach Zate, I want you on the phone. That's brilliant. We got Zach Zate tuning in. Couldn't be better. We love that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to end this broadcast, send you straight into the new one. The new one's going to start momentarily. Okay, here we go. So we will send you, redirect to there, to there. Okay. This premiere does not want to happen now. So this premiere will be put back to, I'll just make it like stupid late. There you go. Just for the hell of it. Okay. We'll be off air by then. But so stand by, Zach Zate, please. Really great to have you on the show. This is such good news. So now we'll bring you up the event. It should be there on the channel. We're about to go there now. Homepage, upcoming. Right, here is the event. We're going to be here in 30 seconds. All right. Live special. There you go. There it is. And replace the pin. That's the event. That's where we're going right now. Expect the markets to continue. This is where we're going right now. Okay, war is over. Israel flag. We're celebrating. Come and join us live right now. We're going to end this broadcast and just take you straight into it. Redirect. Yes, it's there. So let me end this now. Okay, join me right now. We're going to be right back in literally 30 seconds. I'm going to end the stream. Come and join me live now as we go into this special war-ended event. Amazing. Think of all the people that have died, what this really means. Come and join us. Bye-bye for now.